way these gates turned. I can use this. Bingo. Getting there. Let me use stuff. Up you go. That did it. Masterful craftsmanship. Look at that. Not sure this is what they had in mind when they built this. Still got it. Trusty old whip. That was longer than I expected. That's not a good sign. Let's take a look. Huh. You're an interesting fellow.
Got a feeling you're here to stop me? What do you mean, what did I do? Ow! Come on! Stupid thing.
Rats. How many giants are they hiding around here? Those pipes ain't old. Maybe this leads out. That black shirt dog. Maybe they got a boot I can use. Castel Sant'Angelo. Bet they've doubled the guards since last night.